unscripted, unfiltered, unforgettable. Hello, I'm Samantha.
Hi, I'm Karen.
Hi, I'm Trudy. Hi, I'm Catherine.
And welcome. And before we start, I have to apologise because on the last episode I said that we were going to be talking about we are becoming now, but we're not. I got it wrong. And Karen tripped up just as it finished. So today we're actually going to talk about the things we got wrong. So parenting, relationships, career choices, etc.
Yeah, it's a good one, I think.
Yeah.
So
Well,
can I start?
if you'd like to.
Go on, Kaz.
I wish, and my only regret is that when I was doing hairdressing, I should have stuck to it.
I can back you up on that one because I wish you had as well.
Yeah.
Because I just think it's a shame that there's 4 girls and like all the girls in our family and we don't have a hairdresser.
Yeah, I do. I regret it.
Think about it.
100% regret it.
We don't have a hairdresser.
We don't really even have a beautician.
No. Well, we did have.
Well, we do.
She stopped that, didn't she?
No, we
Yeah.
did. And we did with Jess.
Jess,
We
I'm
did
straight
with
for
her.
the boat thingy, but none of them do it. No, do you know why? Do you want me to
did it as well.
Do you want me to tell you why?
Yeah,
Because you have to be a particular type of person. I find I like to learn. So doing it, learning about it all, learning the teaching side of it, absolutely loved it. Actually doing it in practice, nah, I just couldn't do it.
It's a shame because you used to come and give me back massages to me and Paul. Remember, you used to bring
Yeah,
your bed and
I
put it
did.
behind him. And every 2 weeks she'd give me a pedicure. Honestly, my feet were the best ever.
You could probably
And
still
it was
do
just
that.
like- No, she won't do
No, I
it.
don't like them.
Oh, I don't like feet either.
No.
Well, I do mums. Maybe I should be a beauty. Maybe I should do it all.
I think I probably could do the facial, but I think beauty therapy, facials has come on so much, like with the dermaplaning, and then there's the injections
Microneedling.
and all this lot. I just think it's lost its whole, I don't know what the word is, authenticity of what beauty therapy was when I did it.
Yeah.
You know, it was learning about the different creams for your face, how to look after yourself, and it was that. Not all this false stuff, and I'm not into all this
It's all
false stuff.
it's all lips now and
Yeah,
Botox
I'm
and
just
this
so
and
not
that
into it. I don't like it.
and it's such a shame. Nails is big.
Yeah.
When you
I
think
wish
about
I'd
it,
done nails, like I say.
Yeah.
weren't you going to do that once?
Well,
It's
yeah,
never too late
I
yet,
got
then.
all the stuff, didn't I?
Why didn't
And
you
then
just start then? Start
Yeah, I was going to do the course, and I could too do some nails doing.
Oh, mine are horrendous.
I just wish I had someone that I could ring up and be like, oh, will you do my brows tomorrow night? And then just pop round.
Yeah.
Someone just do my brows.
I used to do your brows and lashes.
Yeah.
Tint 'em.
Right, so come on
We
then.
did
One
like-
of us, I'll have to go and do it.
You know what? I've done one really nice. We did have something like that though.
I did look
Oh,
into
no.
doing
Must do
eyebrows
myself.
because I've got back kit, haven't I? That I do myself. Allowing it on my own brows. Well, no, I hope I've got a little bit left actually for when I go on holiday.
I think
Well,
it's like confidence in it, because I won't mind. I would like to do it, but then I would be a bit thingy that I'd do it wrong.
Yeah, but that comes with practice, so you've got always to
It is,
practice
I
on.
suppose so. And also, you'd probably make enough just by doing it for all us.
Yeah, you would.
There's not many girls in our family.
Probably,
Think of all the girls coming through.
Yeah, one of us needs to do something, don't they?
Right, start to
Like
start.
that, really.
Well, I actually did say to my daughter about my granddaughter Sophie doing hairdressing, but I don't think that's going to happen.
No.
Bit of a, I don't know. I just do. That was my one regret.
Thing is, it with them all, I think it's you can't do them things unless you love it.
Yeah.
It's not like a job you could just go, oh, I'll do it, it's a job. Job,
yeah.
You have to love it, don't you? Because a lot goes into training. And I think with careers like that, if you don't love it, it comes through because you
Well, you see,
don't become
I
amazing at it.
wanted to be a motor vehicle mechanic.
Yeah.
So it was Mum who threw me into the hairdressing.
Could you've got bloody any different?
Huh?
Could you've got any different?
I can remember you
so.
wanting to do that and Mum not letting you do that.
Yeah.
That's just like me though when I was going into the army. I wish that she'd let me go because I would have been interesting to see how, if I'd still been there or I'd have been retiring out of it now. But then I think about it, well, it wasn't my path and I wouldn't have my kids and my granddaughters. But I suppose you can say that about anything, can't you?
Yeah, you could.
Because
you probably would have, yeah, you
What
probably
would
would have done.
One of the only things I ever really wanted to do was go in the army because I went through every
remember.
single career. And then in the end, I stayed on school and did business studies.
Yeah.
And then that got me, then I got married, and then I've had done bookkeeping and accounts and payroll all my life. And I did it, like you said, I did it because it was a job.
Yeah.
How
it.
weird, though. I mean,
Okay.
you actually like doing it. But how weird is it that
But I
we-
didn't want. I wanted to be a teacher,
Yeah, so...
and it's my biggest regret to this day. I should have gone into teaching.
Like maths teacher.
I wanted to be a maths teacher. Yeah.
Why didn't you do that?
Because I
you
didn't
were
want to
really
go
good at
to
maths.
uni, but I think to myself, what was the big thing about uni? And I bet you any money it was Linda. Mother has told us all. She said, we're not having these careers.
You know what?
You could have gone to Lancaster. I've never frigging...
What did you do, Al?
Can't. You could have gone to
I didn't want it
Lancaster.
Ambleside then when I was young.
Yeah, or Lancaster.
But
So
how
we've just travelling.
How interesting is this stuff? So obviously when I did art, Dad wanted me to go to art college in Carlisle. So Mr. Clark did as well. And I wouldn't go because I thought it was too far away and I didn't want to go from home. And that's why I know my
I
life.
was the forgotten child, I'm afraid.
Hey?
I was the forgotten child. Because
No,
nobody
it's
was
maybe-
I don't
like...
think you
You
were.
maybe
yeah,
just
well.
didn't have... You didn't have
Yeah,
your...
what did you want to be, Trudy?
I don't know.
Some people never do, though.
But I never
I
did.
don't think I still probably really know now.
You want to be a
doing this.
podcaster.
I like doing this.
Exactly.
Exactly. You're an author.
Yes. A
But-
painter. Artist.
Yeah, when I was
person.
younger, that's probably why I got pregnant. Even though I didn't know I was pregnant, but
I just think
that probably
No, I
was
think-
my path.
I think you would have travelled.
I wanted to travel.
Yeah.
But I liked fashion as well, so...
You could have gone into fashion. Well, that was
Yeah, you
another
could.
thing with me. Since Dad wanted me to go up to become a fashion designer and stuff. But how isn't it interesting? I can't remember what Mum thought about me going up to Carlisle.
No.
It's just really interesting. And then I moved away. Well, it took me till 35 to move away, and I just wish I'd done it sooner. So if I'd have gone up there, it's just weird, isn't it?
Just
How you
put
like
your
to
two to it. And maybe
Yeah.
if you'd have gone travelling, you would have
would have-
found your path.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A different path. A
It's
career
the way
path.
that life takes you, innit?
Yeah.
And obviously that was my path.
Do you not think though that no matter what happens though, you always end up where you're meant to be? Doesn't
Yep.
matter how old you are, because it's like me. So one of my biggest regrets is when I moved down to Preston in 2003. Then I moved back to Kendal in 2005. That was my biggest regret. I should have stayed.
Yeah.
I've dealt with it now and I've come to terms with it. But out of everything in my whole life, what's going to happen to me, that was the biggest mistake I ever did, was come back here. Lost loads of money selling my house and everything else, and I came back here to go back again in 2017. So it just shows that sometimes you can just take a different road or whatever, and it just takes you longer to get to where you're meant to be.
But you were supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it makes you grow as
A
people.
person.
Yeah.
100%.
But I just think people are lucky sometimes that don't do all this roundabout and go down all the back lanes and the little
No.
country roads and stuff to get to where they're going to be, because they just seem to be able to take a path and it takes them there.
Yeah.
I sort of, in a way, I sort of admire them people that can do that.
Yeah.
It's like you say, we're all here for different reasons.
We
We
do,
have to
but-
go through all what we have.
But with them people, we don't know what's going on in their lives.
No.
Because at the end of the day, nobody knows what's going on in anybody's life.
No,
Or
you're right.
what's going on in anybody's head.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think parenting wise, my biggest regret was
Not having enough kids.
I did want more kids. No, I did.
No, you did.
Stephen went
You
not
said
sick.
that before. Yeah.
And then it all went wrong. So
Well,
just
I think
we got
three
one
times.
ball. Yeah.
Three's plenty,
Oh,
though,
bless
isn't it?
No, I would have liked more. But then Ethan said, yeah, but then you might have had another boy and I wouldn't have been the only boy. And I love Jolt saying, but I think my biggest regret is that maybe Steve and I worked too much. And we didn't spend as much time with the kids when they were little. We had a Sunday. Sunday was our day where we went swimming, roller skating, whatever we did. That was and no matter what, we always had a Sunday. But I do regret that also working every hour bloody God send both of us in and out and everything. I don't think it's conducive to a good... I don't know about family. No, that's the wrong thing of saying. I just wish we'd had more time when they
They're
were
only
little.
They're only
Because
little
they are
ones.
only little ones.
Yeah.
And do you know what? Time goes that bloody quick.
Well, my eldest is
Thirty-
she's 37 this
Yeah,
year.
but Jessica's 35.
Yeah.
Abigail's here. She's
Right, 37,
36
36 and
and
30, yeah. 36, 37 and 35.
But it makes me laugh because people ask you, have you got kids? And I'm like, yeah, the oldest is 35. No way. Yeah. No way.
And then you see the brain go like, bloody hell, how old was she then?
Yeah.
that's nice.
And then, or before I say that,
sometimes
I
say
say that I've got one really quite old, and they're like, and I'm like, how old do you think I am? And they'll say, 40 something. I said, well, I've got a child at 35 nearly. No.
7 years old when you had her.
No, but they're like, no way.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, add 16 onto that to say. 16, 35, 45. So it's 46. That's the minimum they can go down through really. At a push.
I've had 43.
No, but you know what I mean though,
Yeah.
when they're thinking if you say you've got a 35-year-old.
No, she can't be 46. That's only 11 years.
Oh, sorry, no, I meant 51. Sorry, I had 51 in my head and I said
I was
46.
going to say.
Someone the other day said that I was 42.
Freaking hell, they must think I'm like 18.
Exactly.
No, I don't
They
get
weren't drunk though, it was in Blackpool.
And they were probably about 80.
I know though, but I used to love it when they used to think I was 32. That went off a bit, but I'll take 42. I mean, that's like 16 years younger than what I am. Or that 10-year-old younger's gone now. It's more. You know what I mean? That's good.
Yeah. Well, I don't get asked for ID anymore, so I obviously don't mind a bit.
Did I not tell you? Oh my god, I didn't tell you the other week when a delivery man came to my house. So I got something delivered for my son, and it obviously had a little tiny blade in it. It was like one of them knives that I've got everything on it. It was a
Nice.
replacement thing, yeah. And this guy turned up, and he was old. He was like in his 40s. He was quite handsome, really. Like,
Old in your 40s.
Old in your 40s.
Well, he wasn't in his 20s, do you know what I mean? To mistake it easily. But I did have Marnie and Carter. So I was holding Carter and Marnie was running around. And he looked at me and he goes, oh, this has got a blade in it. He goes, I went, oh, right. I said, it'd be for my son. He went, yeah. He goes, I'm sorry. He goes, but I just need your ID. And I looked at him and I went, I'm 58. And he went, you don't look it. He says, I'm sorry. He goes, I'm going to have your ID. So, like, it was under 25. And I'm like thinking, are you having a laugh?
I think he just wanted to know what you were called.
I had to go all the way upstairs, take the guard away from the stairs, go all the way upstairs to get my driving license to come back down for him to look at it.
He's probably looked at your age, your name, your address.
Well, he knows where I was. He bought it. DPD delivery, I think it was. It was hilarious. I just started laughing. I was like, okay, then whatever.
Yeah, they are funny that way. Absolutely.
It's probably because I had 2 little kids running around. He probably thought they were mine.
Yeah.
Because it automatically, the other day, a woman just thought they were mine. The amount of people I talked to, oh, they're not yours? Are you grandma? I went, no, I'm Nanny. Nana. Manny calls me Nanny. Nana.
I'm a nana.
I'll never be called grandma.
Me either. I'm a nana.
Grandma's for old people.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
I said that when
Never.
Charlie was pregnant with Lara. Of course, I was only 38, and I just turned around and said to her, I said, "Don't ever think that I'm a nana, a grandma. I am a nana." I said, "I'm always a nana, never grandma."
But we called ours Nanas. Even
I think
when we
that's
were in
what
the
it is.
80s.
We're just used to
Do
it.
you think it's a Cumbrian thing, Nana? I think down in Lancashire, the majority of them are grandmas.
Somebody said to me, it's mainly the male side of the family. They're called grandmas.
No.
What do you mean? The male? I don't understand that.
Yeah, so
Explain
like
again.
Jonathan's mum,
Would be the
they
grandma.
would with the big grandma, even though she's
Grandma.
nana, but
Yeah.
she'd be grandma. So it's
Yeah.
the male, yeah. But
Well, we never. We had Nana Wade, Nana Wilkinson. That was it.
Oh, we did.
Yeah.
Nana Peary.
we're normal.
Nana.
Yeah, but I think maybe we're normal.
I'm sure some people are like, and have a question mark above.
Yeah.
Oh, completely.
Retard. All right, Trudy, let's put us down, eh?
Yeah,
Let's put it down.
let's put us up there.
So anyway, we regrets with parenting. I just think regrets with parenting.
Sorry, guys.
I planned for my kids. I don't really have any regrets. The only regret I think I've felt over the years, I don't feel it anymore, was that they lost their dad so young.
Yeah.
I sometimes think of that because I just think we've still got our dad.
Well, that's not your regret.
No, I know,
You
but no, it's a
you
regret
can't
that
control that.
I know, but it's a regret that I sort of had them and then they had to go through that. But also then when that happened, I overcompensated. That if I've got a regret, that would be the slightest one I've got. I overcompensated in some things and let them get away with too much because I felt sorry for them.
Yeah.
But I suppose it's just a natural thing to do when
Yeah.
you're in a grieving process.
Yeah.
Like, because they were tough years. Maybe Abigail should have been kicked out a bit sooner, but never mind. Bless her, no, I don't mean that.
That's nasty, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, no. But I don't
I
wish
wish all mine would bugger off.
You've got
You've
more
got
back.
Roger's back.
Yeah.
I could got a peaceful life.
See, the thing is true.
You've got to make your own peace, though. Nobody else around you can make your peace.
I had two of mine back, and I told them never again. That's why I moved into a smaller house.
It's like when we grew up, it's like, it was not about when you moved out by your 18, really, wasn't it?
I might never have moved out. If I didn't have children, I don't think I would have ever moved out.
You would have been one of them people that just stayed at
So,
home.
You've still been there now.
I would have been cuddly. I just think, don't know where I would have been.
You say that, but you can't say about your travels. You might have met someone on your travels and you'd have been in a different country.
We might have been doing a podcast with you via Zoom.
You know what? Like
Zoom.
last week's episode, Reinventing Yourself, it's never too late.
No.
I think you need to just write down what.
Well, it is a little
decide
bit
what
because
you
she's
wanna
married
do.
someone who doesn't really like to get on an airplane.
Well, you can just go on your own. Don't wait until he pops
See you, John.
pops it, because you might go before him and then
See you, John.
I'm not going to bloody wait till he pops it.
There's a big wide world out there.
See,
to see.
there is, but you know what? Now I've got my house, I'm not bothered about going anywhere else.
Yeah, you've mentioned that before.
Yeah, I'm not. I thought I would be, but I'm not. I'm quite happy up there. I get up there and
And you know what? I've got to admit, actually, that I've got to a point in my life now where it doesn't really, I'm not really like, oh, I want to go here and I want to go there. I think I've sort of just come to a point where I've done it, I've been there and done it all, so now if I go, it's a better feeling.
I think
I'm
the world's
going
a bit of a scary place now, so maybe we don't all have that.
no.
But I do like to go on a holiday and have a little bit of sunshine.
Oh,
I think it's
I've got to admit,
sunshine.
yeah.
You need
Okay.
if it's beautiful blue skies, which you know we have had it. It makes you feel 1,000,000% better. It's
Yeah.
unreal, actually, how much it makes you feel
It
better.
was lovely sat in my back garden yesterday.
Yeah, opening the curtains even, when you're getting up in the morning and it's like clear skies, it's like, oh, thank God.
Oh,
Listening
everyone
to
just feels in a
birds.
better mood, don't they?
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually going next Tuesday.
Oh, how exciting.
It's all right for some.
And you know what? Talking about getting things wrong, so I can remember when I was younger and I used to go on holiday, I used to stress so much about getting everything, what I had to take. Just the whole thing of going, and I'm just so relaxed now.
Well, saying
I'm
that,
literally just so relaxed. I got my little holiday bits. Because I said I ain't got no wardrobe. So I've been and I've just got some basic stuff, and I'll just reuse it all. Just got a few bikinis, just like some cover-ups, and that's it. Some flip-flops. And that's it. That's what I'll do. Just get up. I'm just going to just chill.
Yeah.
It's all inclusive. I'm just going to chill by the pool, under the shade, have a few swims. I was going to go running, but I'm not taking my running shoes.
Swimming,
Oh,
said.
Abigail said I'm
relax.
weird if I run when I go on holiday.
Just go on.
you
You
know.
people that run when they're going on
Yeah,
holiday.
I know, but I don't really know the area where
No,
I'm
don't
going.
I?
And at the end of the day, why would you go running when you go on holiday?
yeah, so
I
chill
don't-
out.
It is.
Enjoy
I've
your
lost
food.
food, I've lost a drink.
Oh, no. I disagree because running makes you feel so much better once you've done it. Well, any exercise makes you feel so much better once you've done it.
Yeah.
And it just sets you up.
Sam,
for the
take
day.
you in that you don't have to run, you could go for a morning walk,
Yeah.
couldn't you?
I couldn't run to save myself.
No, I'm not really
I've got
good
weak
at it
ankles and cankles and they
I wish, I really do.
either.
Sometimes I wish I lived locally around here so we could all join a couch to 5K because I'd do it with you because honestly you would realise soon that your
Can't
ankle
run.
strength will up.
Can't run.
No, but I said that in January.
Can't run.
I couldn't run a minute.
Well, why don't you come strength training with me?
I used to go, me and Jonathan set off a few years ago running. Oh my God, I got dark roads. I said I'm going to have to go home.
Yeah, but you've got to do it wrong. So when you do the couch to 5K, you literally walk for 2 minutes and run for 1 minute. Walk for 2
Do they
minutes.
teach you breathing as well?
But it just comes naturally with you. Just comes naturally. It's amazing. And you only do like 20 minutes when you first start doing it. And it's over 9 weeks. So we did a Monday, Wednesday, and a Saturday. And honestly, it was just when you think about it, in 9 weeks, then you can actually run 5K. And it's because it slowly builds it up. It builds all your cardiovascular system, your body, it strengthens your body and everything. It's absolutely an amazing program. And if you've got one around here, I would really recommend trying it. Just trying it, even if you only last 2 weeks.
I'm not even
Just try
into,
it.
I'm not into running. I could go on the bikes.
I
Push
said
bikes
that.
the other day.
I
Up
said that.
round. We did walk up to the top. There's no way we could have biked up there.
Not
It's
the first
too
time
steep, no.
you've not been on it for
And then
ages.
we went
It's
right
built up
over,
that.
like Paddy Lane and that, to Jessica's. I had to lay down on that.
What, on her couch?
and then came back.
Well, just build it up slowly.
So 3 times a week we're going out on bikes
Brilliant.
and not via a pub
No.
because I've told
No,
them. not
That's the
doing it.
downfall.
Yeah.
Not doing it. So yeah, going on bikes. That's why I've got them out.
I've been gardening. As in, like, gardening.
Yeah, that's good exercise.
It is good exercise.
I'd like to go back swimming.
To be fair, walking.
Yeah, I would as well.
I like swimming.
I
walk-
walk, but you need to walk quick.
Quick.
You
Well,
need to
I
get the hills
walk.
in because you need to
Yeah. So I walked
make
the
it
other
into
week.
cardio.
I walked the other week with Carter in the pram. I was out for 2 hours and 50. So fair enough. I went to 2 or 3 shops, had to stand in a queue. Then I got chatting to this lovely Irish lady that was for like 20 minutes on the way back home. But among that 2 hours, that 2 hours and 50 minutes,
I can't remember because you can talk.
you know, this is just a lovely old lady on the path that's talked to Manny.
I like
Manny
to talk
said
to
to
I like to talk to people.
No, was Manny with me? Manny wasn't with me. I was just with Carter. That's right, because I was pushing the pram. So I went up and down hills. I don't know how many steps I did, but I did 563 calories.
It's good.
It was a lot of steps that day. I've done a lot of steps that day altogether. But I just thought walking is really good. If you can get out for like a long walk like that, up and down.
See,
That's
I could
just
go
as
for a
good.
walk, but then I'd go with Stephen, and he walks really slow. So I have to, like...
I told you to come walking with me.
I
I'll have you
know.
at Black Castle. That's the
Karen,
thing.
and I told you,
I
She
know.
won't do
when
it
you
with me.
finish work, we'll go for 15, 20 minutes.
I know.
That's all we need.
But if you're walking slow, you just got to be out longer.
You don't. You need to. No, you don't. You don't need to. Walking slow. It's not going to get you.
Depends how
Exactly.
slow he's walking.
You need to get it going so your heart rate's going. So you need to be up that castle.
Yeah, I do. With you again.
Yeah. Marching up it.
Just once a week. Do it.
Well, yeah, go with Catherine and then out with Trudy.
Well, there you go then. So
I said to
you've got
you,
some things
when
to
you
do,
finish
haven't you?
work, we'll go for 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Well, and you can start at the
That's
bottom of the
all you
hill
need.
and just get walking up these hills right to the top and round.
Yeah.
You just need to have. You need to have the hills, the incline.
See, I think
I
that's
need to
where,
have the structure. That's what I
going
need.
back to this, the things we got wrong, I think that's where, maybe, you, Karen and Trudy, got it wrong, where you didn't go fully into exercise of some kind.
I used to go to dancercise. I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
I want about like
remember them,
exercise.
remember them trampolines we were on?
Yeah,
I
that
had to
was
stop
brilliant.
because I kept freaking weeing myself.
Like prolapse kind of. Well,
Honestly, it was horrendous.
Yeah, but I think...
And then I said to her, and she was like, "Oh, you'll have to put a." I thought I need a
what?
freaking nappy on.
Tenor lady.
A tenor lady.
She needed a tenor lady.
More like a nappy.
But
These
I
other day, bloody.
did you? Have you got a prolapse coming?
I've always been like that.
Careful, don't ever get a chronic coughing because you will get it.
no, I did. I used to go to dance when I
Okay.
was when I used to do Rosemary Cup. No, it wasn't. Was it Rosemary Cup?
I've not heard of that for a long time.
Well, one of them, anyways. And there was a dancercise at the old rugby club. Oh my God, Katie Whiteman. Yeah,
I never used to go. I've
Oh, no,
moved,
it's
I've moved
fantastic.
away now.
absolutely.
years.
No, honest to God, possibly the best exercise class I have ever been to. I absolutely loved it. To all them songs and music. So to be fair, when the songs come on again, I do the routine in my kitchen.
So listen,
Good.
because music does help you. In fact, when I go running, I listen to our podcasts. To be
Yeah.
fair, because they're really good because they're just perfect timing. So when you go out, you need to have some headphones in, and if you're both walking, split your headphones and listen to some music and that.
I'd rather not have headphones in because I like to know what's going on around me.
No, so some people will. I'm thinking of getting one for my walk, but then I don't know. I quite like to be aware
Yeah.
of everything, and I
If
like
you're
to
on-
like
if you're on
the
your
peace and
own,
quiet.
and
I do like peace and quiet as well.
I just like my surroundings.
See, that's weird then, because when I put the podcast in, I find it easier to run because I can't hear myself breathing. Because otherwise I'm
Well, you
like...
might
So I could be falling down and I'm just listening to a podcast.
The amount of people
Next minute
that
I'll
have
be
got
like,
earphones on though, and
Yeah.
you'll be on bikes and stuff like that, and they're just so
Oh, that's dangerous.
awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I know.
is.
And you even have a bell on, and I can ring the bell, and
Oh, I know.
Oh, you mean when they're walking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to just be aware.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
so
like to be aware.
any other little things that you think you may have got wrong in life? I got a lot of things wrong, but you know what? I'm glad I got them wrong.
Well, we're all
Because
still
all
here,
the
aren't
learning
we?
curve.
Yeah. Wouldn't be where we are now,
Absolutely.
really,
No.
would we?
No.
No.
No, it makes the person you are.
Yeah. I think you've got to let your kids grow up as well and make them mistakes themselves.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm proud of my kids, all of them. And I'm proud of my grandkids coming up. What they're doing. So, I think we're bringing good people into society.
I think the only regrets we've got then is career.
Yeah. Yes. Career. Yeah.
Career regrets.
But I feel amazing since we've started doing this.
Oh God,
Since
this
last
has been
year.
brilliant.
I feel that all my life, my career, and everything has all built up to this moment. I feel like that.
Yes.
I feel like everything I've done.
I could actually sit and do this every single day.
I could do it every day, half an hour every day.
Oh, I
Easy.
couldn't. Sorry, ladies. It's too much talking.
Just imagine if it was just two of us, though. We'd have to keep going and going and going. At least if it was four of us. Some of us can sometimes just like sit back and chill.
Yeah.
Chill it out.
But I do, and as far as the accounts and the bookkeeping is concerned, that sort of helps you when you've got your own businesses as well.
Yeah.
Because we're doing it all ourselves.
So
I don't think we all... Actually, maybe we don't all really sort of like see what our talents are. Think about it.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
Got it. Jonathan says to me all the time.
You got it?
Yeah, I said, your talent, your mouth.
So podcasters, listeners, do you think Trudy's got it?
Maybe some
She's
people
tired?
with me would direct.
Direct, yeah.
I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing sometimes.
I would say that I'm sort of like quite just straight to the point. Is that direct?
I think we're all a bit like that.
I maybe need to wear a veil.
Why?
It's my face. It's my
You
face.
just need to smile more,
I
Karen.
do smile, but
What did Stephen
sometimes
say to you that day?
tell your face. No, he said it to me the other day. Right?
Again?
Yeah. So he comes in, I can't remember what I was doing. Something in the kitchen. I was probably baking the blooming bread. And he said, what's wrong with you? And I went, nothing, why? Well, you need to tell your face. So I looked at him, I went, and you need to just go away.
Oh, do you know, I know we've totally gone off thing, but do you know what makes me laugh more than anything, Karen? And I keep thinking about it.
Oh.
When Stephen said to you, were we in Edinburgh? And you had that bobbed hair. And what did he say?
No, it wasn't Stephen, was it? I thought it was Graham.
Oh, it could have been one of us.
Graham. He said your hair looks like Susan Boyle.
And it keeps coming up all that.
She looks good now.
Why do you think I don't have a bob?
I think you suit it.
Bollocks.
That's my brother-in-law, Graham. You just come out with some corkers.
Absolute bollocks. That is why I don't have a bob. Why my head's like it is. Not a cat in hell's chance, Susan bloody Boyle.
She's lovely, Susan Boyle.
Yeah,
thank
she's
you.
I love
Her
you.
voice
She
is
looks
amazing.
She looks amazing.
I think it was maybe the
loved you
coat.
with your bobbed hair, Karen.
Yeah, you look lovely with bobbed
You
hair.
didn't look like Susan Bob.
And do you know what Jonathan
You
said?
suit it just on your shoulders like that.
Yeah. Do you know what Jonathan said? You know that picture at Mum's of us when we were all younger?
Yeah.
I was going to put that on, but my face looks like it looks like a big
When we were
moon.
younger.
I'm going to take a picture
You know
of that.
when I'm in the
Hold on.
sale?
I've got
When
pictures
I'm in
of
the
it.
sale address.
Yeah, the old picture. Yeah.
Jonathan went, I think that's the nicest thing.
I was pregnant with Rachel.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I was
You can't
21,
see
so you're only
stomach.
19.
The hair and everything, you look
Yeah,
lovely.
but my hair was long, but I had it all fastened up.
I know, but I think you can only see it to there.
It's
Don't
away
away from your
right down
face.
right down my
You need it away from your face because we've got small faces.
I think we all do.
Yeah, I like
Mine
mine.
is
I like
red.
it long, but I love it.
And my
half
girls
down.
are the same. They need it away from the faces.
Somebody had said that picture of me on there. Look, I look like Kevin.
Yeah, you do, me.
Was it you that said
Yeah,
it?
said it to
Yeah,
Mum.
the other day.
Oh,
She looks like a
Kevin,
Wilkinson.
You are a wolf.
oh, definitely. You look like
Because you've got them
Grandad.
pointy features.
Like Grandad.
Yeah, me and him and Aquarius, we were best buddies. Me and Grandad Wilkinson.
Oh, Grandad Wilkinson.
We had
I
such a
didn't
laugh.
know about
I had
that.
his dirty sense of humour.
Yeah.
His vulgar sense of humour. What things he used to do across the now.
I don't know, they all used to make food to make funny noises.
He was cute, bless him.
He was
He
lovely.
was.
Absolutely. No, to be fair, all our grandparents have been lovely. Sometimes when you think about it, you just wish, you know.
I'd like him
Listen.
sat here, wouldn't you?
Oh my God, yeah, Nana Wilkes.
They're probably in here with us.
I hope so. I do.
But they can all bugger off. I don't want them in my house.
No, that'd be horrible. You can stay. Look after Trudy.
Yes. Well, Grandad Wade's already visited her in this house anyways.
Right, we're going off topic now. Let's get some questions done. Right, okay then. Number one question from somebody is social media bringing us together or pushing us apart? I'm not sure whether they mean us four or just in general.
In general, I think it's just pushing everybody apart.
Yes. I agree
Because
with you.
it's
People
just...
aren't talking, are
No,
they?
no.
People
It's
can't
not
have a
interact.
No, people couldn't do this and sit and have a conversation with each other because it's all via text or whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't think it's affected.
Fine,
I don't think it's affected us four in general.
No.
Because we're all chatting
No.
and talking.
I do think, and I think also, I wouldn't want to ban it on young people because I think that's probably going too far. But I think that may possibly there needs to be, like I was saying about in the other podcast about the education in finances. They also need an education possibly in social media, whereas how it can affect
No, they
people's
do
mental.
cover bits
Do
like
they?
that. Yeah,
do,
yeah.
They, do they do it for the mental health and like the whole thing of bullying over social media?
They're massive on it.
Oh, good.
And they
It's
take it very seriously as well.
Good.
It's like my daughter said, as us older people, we're not in that era. Because we didn't grow up in that.
No.
So now all these young uns they all know better than us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And they don't have conversations with other people, where we still do.
That's really strange, Trudy, because the other day it popped up on my Instagram and it was what we did in the 70s and the 80s. And actually when we used to go knock on somebody's door and say, are you coming out to play? Whereas now it's, are you coming out? Via phone. You used to go knock on the door and you'd be greeted with the parents.
It's made them all
It's just
lazy.
a different world.
Well,
I think it's
it's just socially, they're
It
just
is,
different.
and it's made a lot of people antisocial, as in like antisocial.
I've had people knock on my door asking me on a date when I was like 18, 19.
Well, that's what you had to do. Well, this, now they don't.
Well, you
Obviously.
did, you know. It's not more about us.
I think that's why it's
20,
important at home and with your families, you still keep basic rules in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Things
okay,
like
phones,
sitting
put
at
your
the
phones
table
down.
and having a meal all together with no phones.
yeah,
No.
100%. Yeah,
Even mine are a lot
having
older and they're all adults. If we're sat thingy and I'm like, move, take them away.
Yeah,
It's
there's no
rude.
reason why a mobile
Yeah.
phone needs to be at a table.
It's rude. I go to our daughters once a week for food, for tea, which I normally make, 100% make anyways. And that's one of her rules.
Yeah.
There's no phones at the table at all. And I think it's a good one.
Yeah.
You know, it really is good.
So that question then, I don't think it's pushing us apart. I think society in general maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, so the next question is, what's the question you wished you were asked more often? What's the question you wish you were asked more often? I can sort of think of one. I don't wish I was asked it more often, but sometimes people forget to say, how are you? And if somebody just goes back straight away and says, I'm okay, but then people need to say, no, how are you?
Yeah.
Like meaning on a deeper level.
Yeah.
Because it's so easy to say, oh, I'm alright.
Yeah.
But but how are things, how are you?
That's exactly what I was going to
And
say.
then go quiet and just wait for that person to just maybe open up. I think
Spill
that,
it.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the main one. I can't think of another one if anyone else can think of one.
No, that was
Yeah.
the same one that I was thinking of.
Me too.
Yeah, so I think people just in general maybe need to take more time with people.
Yes. And not take the first answer as gospel.
Yeah, and I know you were laughing saying I was talking to a lady on the street, but half of the time I get talking to
Oh,
these
yeah.
old age pensioners. We're not saying that, they're not old age pensioners, it's not a wrong word, isn't it? It's like mum and dad, well, I suppose, yeah, some of these. But they stand there and they're talking about, they see me with little kids, and they're talking about their grandkids and all that kind of thing. And just by me talking to them and listening to them, they sort of go off with a smile, and I just think, oh, I've made their day. Just by standing for 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or whatever. Like the other day, there was a lady on the bus, and man is singing at the top of her voice at the front of this bus. She sang Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, 5 little ducks all the way through, then wheels on the bus, and then she sat there thinking, what's next on the bus? So you know it says, Daddy says, I love you. So then she said, Mummy says, I love you. Then the wheels on the bus like that. Then I looked at her. No, they do. It says, well, I'm not going to sing. And then it says, Nana says, I love you. She went, stop it, I'm thinking. And then she comes out with something else. But this little lady, I videoed it. She just sat looking at her with a smile on her face, and driver's smiling. I can see him in the mirror. Cat is asleep, and man is singing for like 20 minutes on bus.
I think that's lovely, though. I do. I think that's really lovely.
Yeah. It's getting. I think it's getting to know the 114, the singing bus.
But do you not think also that is in connection with the previous question about the social media thing? Because people forget how to talk to other people face to face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is quite sad.
Yes, it is. Right, so is that it?
Yeah.
Recap.
Yes.
Right, so I'll get it right this time. So next week's topic, which will be episode 10. So it'll be the last episode of series 3. It will be who we are becoming now. I can't believe that we'll have done 3 series.
I know. Scary.
Wow. Anyway, we're still loving it, and we hope you still love it. So, thanks for listening to the 4 Real Sisters podcast. Unscripted, unfiltered, unforgettable. Don't forget to follow, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next week. Until then, keep it real.